Let's go. Beaming face with smiling eyes, grinning face, call me hand. Light skin tone, video game, trophy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is another WWE 2K25 night, and we are live on a Saturday night, and you already know what night it is. Tia, tell them.
It is backlash.
It is Backlash night. We are live here on our channel. Of course, you already know I'm Des,
And yeah.
and we are Des TNA, and it is our destiny to bring you amazing content, you beautiful people. That's right, you beautiful people on the other side of that screen. How are you all doing? I hope your Saturday night is treating you beautifully. How have you all been doing? Tell us about your Saturday. Are you looking forward to Backlash tonight? What match are you looking forward to? And what surprises do you think can be in store? Have you got any predictions as well? Not just for matches, but for just anything in general supposed to do with the event tonight. Don't forget as well, um, to do with predictions. Of course, speaking of the word predictions, hence why we're here tonight. Of course, getting ready for Backlash tonight. So as always, we did say throughout our streams that we would bring you as best as we can, as many PLE events and Raws and Smackdowns until NXT update their roster a wee bit. Then we will bring you Raw, Smackdown, and PLE events. Saturday night main event ones. We'll do Saturday night main event ones, of course, as well. As best as we can because we actually love these streams so much. And of course, Tia, still props to you. Well done on you. Well done for you for the idea, love. So very well done. Well done that one. So far, before we do go on with tonight's event, how do you think things have been treating you so far with the events that we've been doing? Do you think things can be improved upon, better matches maybe, or do you think anything can be, like changed, improvements?
In the game wise, no.
There's nothing really much you can do. It's just basically up to the AI. It's just I suppose that that's the best answer I suppose it could be given. It's really up to AI at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, our reactions are just going to be the exact same as yours. Oh, we don't know what to expect here tonight. With both this and also Backlash later on tonight, it's going to be a good night, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to want to miss this one. For anybody who needs to know their time listings for tonight, I do recommend, if you have Instagram, go check your Instagram. Go to the WWE UK page as well. I think they'll both have them up. Your time listings should be there for tonight. So if you're watching it tonight, make sure you do check your time listings. If you just want to catch the pre-show as well, it's always an hour in advance before the main show, depending on the PLE. But if you know your stuff, you know your stuff. As always, if you do want to go give us a follow on our socials, of course, it is the same name as our YouTube, DesTNA, but also on Instagram, it will be DesTNA Official, and also on X, it'll be DesTNA Official. So if you guys follow both of those, we would very, very, very much appreciate it. And also, before we do get started as well, if you do want to check out any of the content that we've already produced and all, or any content that we do in the future, and if you do want to like this video as well tonight, currently as well, please, please, please smash that like button. Let's get this video up to so many targets in terms of likes, shares, comments. Just fire away with it, ladies and gentlemen. Please get this video. Let's get this one I'm going to look forward to. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is a huge night as well. We are going to have our first ever Evolution Extreme Rules PLE. Tia, what's happening tomorrow night? Tell them all about it.
We're going to host our own version of Evolution, but this time we're going to make it all matches Extreme Rules, and we're going to let the AI do it again, so that way we do not know what is going to happen. Anything if you go to our shorts, we put up a teaser of what could happen of a match, and I think you should go check it out.
No, 100%.
Please like our shorts.
Our recent shorts today. No, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you right now. Looking at stats wise, thank you so much actually to those people who's got us up to 132 subs. Thank you very, very, very much indeed. It's a slow and steady process, but baby steps go towards giant leaps at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? So as I already have said a few times, like in the last stream there, if we do manage to get to the goal of Zach, welcome on in, buddy. How are you doing? Very much appreciated of you being here, my friend. How is everything treating you today? And if it's Mother's Day in America, probably in Canada. I don't know. I'm not too sure. See, we have here at Belfast, Ireland, Zach. We have our Mother's Day differently. But of course, over on your side, happy Mother's Day to your mother. Hope she has a good one. I really, really do. Yes, all mothers over there on your side, my friend. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Hope you all have a good and safe one. Really, really do. But
treat your mothers well.
Exactly. That's what we do. They give us life. The only thing we've got to do in return, treat them well with respect and love. That's all we can do in return. So if you do want to check out our latest shorts, ladies and gentlemen, it is 2K25. Tune in for Sunday for our Evolution Extreme Rules PLE event. If we do manage to get to 135 subs, ladies and gentlemen, that's 135. That means we're 3 more away. 135, ladies and gentlemen, and we will release the rest of that footage that is currently from that shorts. If you want to see the winner of that match, yeah, that's right, Zach. Let's go, buddy. Let's do it. I hope you're ready for tonight, buddy. Who are you looking forward to? Zach, who's your logo, by the way? Have you got somebody? Do you know what? I'm actually going to check that. Who is your logo? You got me interested now. I'm going to have a wee chat. Is that Jacob? Is that the Samoan Werewolf, the United States champion? Have we check it? I'm not too sure. But
Happy Mother's Day for all the WWE mamas.
No, it is Dakota Kai. Just released. Excluding hold on, excluding what's happening here. So happy Mother's Day for all WWE moms, excluding Alexa. Including? I thought excluding. No, including. Mother's Day for all WWE moms, including Alexa. There you are, love it. And of course, big shout outs to both Nikki and Brie, Bella twins as well. Bella's, of course, you're to your all-time favorites. I just said Alexa because she came back. No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just making it. I just thought I'd throw it in there. Because they're your favorites. I just thought I'd throw it in there.
The Garcia twins. The Garcia twins.
But of course, you always know they're always going to be Bellas in our mind. They'll always be Bellas when it comes to WWE. But we already know they're Garcias. But however way you want to call them, it does not matter. They're still Nikki and Brie. Yeah. So Zach, you looking forward to the night, buddy? Who have you got down as your winners yourself, what match you're looking forward to, and what predictions you got in mind. And all for the rest of the chat, tell us what it's all about it. Just one more final thing I was meant to finish off with. Yeah, to do with the content, please, everything on our channel, including tonight, please smash the like button, comment, share, please. Everything goes to help a long way, much more than you think. And always, one more final important thing, ladies and gentlemen, before we do get started, please, if you have not done so, smash the sub button. It really, really helps us grow our channel much, much quicker and much, much faster. Only if you are willing to do so. Listen, no pressurization. If you're interested in content, please, we'd very, very much highly appreciate it if you smash the sub button. Thank you very, very much. T, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get ready underway with the first contest of the day. Let's do this. Let's not keep people waiting any longer. I'm ready, pump. Let's do this. It's Backlash night. The famous words of Pat McAfee. Let's go. All right. And I think tonight, if I remember, I think the commentary team tonight's calling it. I think it'll be Michael and Wade tonight. Because I heard Joe speaking to Wade Barrett there last night. I think it will be I think it will be Michael and Wade calling the action today. But I actually like the two of them together. They actually do work. Now, as much as I love Michael, and as much as I love Pat together, I'm not gonna lie, if Pat's not ever able to make it to the event,
Yeah.
honestly, Wade is absolutely brilliant to work with Michael Cole. Honestly, he really is. I'm actually starting to like. I was actually, I'm sorry, Lee, I was just trying to get the matches for you here tonight, so I don't waste too much more time for you. Yes, okay. Of course, anybody who doesn't know tonight, where Backlash is tonight, of course, in the home of the Apex Predator, the Viper Randy Orton, who is challenging, of course, the never seen before 17-time WWE Undisputed Champion. And for those who tuned into SmackDown last night, did anybody catch what happened? If you didn't, I highly recommend you go and check out. I highly recommend you go and check out John Cena's clip from last night, or if you want to check it on Twitter, you'll know what I'm talking about. But something shocking happened last night before I even got to speak. No, I mean I didn't expect it.
Was it planted though? Because
I don't know.
Because people have to drink beer out of cups.
Well, I don't know. We don't know. But as I said in a tweet there. I actually said in a tweet. Funny enough, I did say that I hadn't seen anything like this since Hogan was announced as the third guy for the NWO at the 96 Bash at the Beach. I can never do that. Bash at the Beach 96 event. When Hogan was announced as the third guy for the NWO, I'm not kidding. I don't know if you've ever seen the event. The trash was coming in, paper cups, anything people get their hand. Oh my good God. It was absolutely incredible. Incredible in a way in terms of like, I've never seen, this is something I've never seen, but this is incredible. But in a sort of like, oh my God, I never expect to see this. So I do have the arena for tonight. So long as I do have it, I should have it. I do have it. There we go. So I don't know what the arena is going to be like. That's just a concept, ladies and gentlemen. So until the official arena is announced, and of course, until we get confirmation of people who can create the arena on Smack Talks or whoever does the arenas and stuff, then this is the only arena for tonight. So going into tonight, these matches, 4 championship matches, only one is between Pat McAfee and Gunther, which is only going to be just a regular match. No, we're not going to start off with that match. Our first contest is set for one fall, and it will, let's see, and it will be Penta. Of course, as people have regarded him, probably the greatest, the best luchador in the world at the minute in terms of, has he taken over Rey Mysterio in terms of like athleticism, performance? It's probably because Rey hasn't had much time to wrestle much, whereas Penta has. So is he close? That's why I probably say he's a close second Rey Mysterio. He's a close Mysterio. But in your opinion, do you think he's better than Rey Mysterio? In your opinion? I suppose. Well, of course, Dirty Dom.
I feel like Rey Mysterio is more kind of bland, like report, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, he knows.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, Penta, like the chops and all, and he's a wee bit more like.
There's different styles, but obviously each person they will have some certain styles, but maybe a few different completely different sorts of styles to their methods and stuff. That's what it is. But of course, Alicia will be called tonight, I'll take it, or will Michael call tonight?
We'll do Mike
Well, hold on, Mike. Hold on. All right, micro. We love micro. Actually, we got to meet micro. I got them. Have you meet micro?
I was there. I took a picture for you.
Oh, he was awesome. I'll tell you, what a guy. What a guy. If you never met Mike Rome, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever get the chance, I highly recommend you do so. He's a lovely guy.
Oh yeah, back in the days when he used to tour, remember the house shows?
That's right. That's right. Okay, so I think that's us ready to go then. Okay, so Dom, why is Dom not the Intercontinental? Oh, whoopsie doodles. This won't take 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Just so make sure Dom enters. Even though I'm not really the biggest fan of it, though, but sure, each to their own, I suppose. Yes, we've had our first botch of the night. Don't mind me. We have to go to all the way over to extras, I think it is. No, it is roster. And it's title management. There we go. Right. The WWE Intercontinental Championship. So now we may have played games. Yeah, that's what it was from one of our streams. We had the Demon Phil Balor versus Dom Mysterio at WrestleMania. I think it was. It was a WrestleMania bonus match. But that was some match. No, if you didn't catch that match, it is on our channel. We highly recommend you go give that a watch. It was some match. It really, really was. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, some people may not like it. Some people may like it. Whether you love or hate the guy, he is our Intercontinental Champion at the minute. I think Panta's going to get it tonight as well, to be fair. I think he is going to get it. This is going to be the crumble now of the Judgment Day, basically, what you're saying now. This is it now. But the thing is, though, the cracks were shown. But, you know, when it comes to these sort of storytelling things, when it comes to this sort of storytelling things, they've got to make sure they've got to get the timing right with everything here, because the longer they leave this stuff, some fans will probably be like, oh God, how much more we've got to wait, and then other fans are going to be like, I'm bored. So hopefully something gets sorted here very quickly. Very, very quickly here, because otherwise people will start losing interest. So here we are. So ladies and gentlemen, your first contest, finally now we've got everything sorted, so you will not have to wait too much more longer. We're going to get ready and set underway now. So your first contest set for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. And of course, Mike Rome's going to be doing the introductions as always, but still, I thought of the winner. Why not? Mike Rome, do you know what? At this stage, T, we'll set it up to the main man himself, Mike Rome. Take it away, Mike.
Is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
We are about to see something good.
Now, of course, guys, this will not be the official entrance of Panta, as the 2K25 community already knows. Panta will be arriving in WWE 2K25, I think, if I'm correct, I think it'll be about June time, if I'm correct. Just go and check the Season Pass, but I think he'll be the 3rd pack installment of the Season Pass. So, of course, Zero Miedo. Of course, anybody doesn't know what Zero Miedo means. Zero fear. Zero fear. So Panta has zero fear when it comes to wrestling. Yes, so the Continental title on the line. Big chance for Panta here tonight. Of course, going to be taking on, of course, the mustache wannabe of, I don't know, he's trying like the Hulkster mustache with Dom. I don't know. Sure, here he comes anyway. Derek Dom. Here we go. Intercontinental Champion.
Dirty Dom is on the loose. On the loose. I'm pretty sure he's a free man. Yeah, and the streets are saying it's going to be a good night for Poppy.
Oh, come on, guys. Look, as much as this guy is, who I'm going to talk about, as much as this guy is one of the talking points in the wrestling world here today, talk about the Hulkster there earlier on, and you cannot deny when you look at Dom's mustache, it's not too much further off Hogan's, to be fair and all there. Maybe a bit more length towards the chin, but it's not really too much further off Hogan's, to be fair.
My guy.
Nick! Oh my God, bro! How are you doing? It's been a minute. How are you doing, brother? I hope all is good with you, buddy. Really, really do hope it's all good with you. Hope it's all good with you and the family. Appreciate you coming on, buddy. Really, really do. Mick, if you haven't subbed to the channel, mate, can you do so, please? We're just 3 more subs away from a target goal, that's all. If you haven't subbed to the channel, please, buddy, please do so. We'd really, really appreciate it a whole lot. But appreciate you being here tonight, mate. Really do. Hope you're ready for tonight if you're going to watch tonight. But if you, I know if you have them early Sunday shifts. Oh, God. 70s 30 movie mustache with... Mick, I'm just after saying it, just comparing it with him and Hogan's mustache and all there. Like, you got Dom for this match? Oh, Dirty Dom against Penta. Ooh. But, Mick, what was I going to say? No, I really appreciate you being here tonight, buddy. Really do. I hope you're ready for the night. But as I say, if you have that dreaded Sunday shift in the morning, good luck to you, mate. But hopefully you do get to catch the event tonight. If you do get to catch tonight, hopefully you get to catch something tomorrow at some stage. Too late.
Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
Alright, as you see there, Mini Nate now holding up the Intercontinental title. Here we go. Of course, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, all matches being brought to you here tonight. AI predicted, so we don't even know who's going to walk out winners here. Basically, we just put these together before the events just to see, would they match up with the real event, winners and stuff? You never know. First contest underway, and a big slap to the face. Penta's not going to like that. Of course, I'm surprised him going to the face of Dom, even though it's not even completely registered in the game out there. But it would have been fun if he went to him. Listen, see me. Oh, we probably will do later on the night, to be fair. But this is a match I'm really looking forward to tonight, because I don't know if anybody caught earlier on a wee while ago that them two actually did have a confrontation. I think it was during an interview that Penta had. And Don came over just to talk smack and all, and it was fun experience, was it? Yeah. And and I did say to you a wee while ago, I would love to see that contest down the line, and tonight we are getting it. So Penta control like needs in a bit section. Dom in trouble here earlier on. Not just Dom, I think both. Now that you mentioned that point, I want to add another point. I think he's proud of both of them. But yeah, nice speaking about Dom, of course, being a son. Yes, of course, 100%. But with in the luchador world, I'm not saying Dom's not a luchador. I'm just saying that within the luchador world of wearing masks, I'm sure Ray has a lot of respect for Penta. And speaking of luchadors who work so well on the ropes, has anybody been catching Ray Phoenix as of late on SmackDown? They were actually speaking about him last night or two. Sorry, first of all, Penta, can he win the Intercontinental? I'll have to count. And Penta's our new Intercontinental champion, ladies and gentlemen, in convincing fashion. Oh my God. This is what we love. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not 5 stars, I'm sorry.
But it's just what AI does, ladies and gentlemen. It's just what AI does. But there you go. And that's what we call as well. We think Penta's going to be the new Intercontinental champion. W2K25 has predicted it. Can this happen? Don't worry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It's just what AI does. But you get the gist. We have had some 5-star AI matches, but you already know. But there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Your new Intercontinental champion, according to 2K25 AI prediction stream, is Penta. So Dom didn't really hold on to that title too long, did he? Nope. But at least he done better. Look, at least we could say something. No offense to Zack Ryder or Matt Cardona, however you want to call him. He did only hold the Intercontinental. He only did hold the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania when he did win at Mania, and he did lose it the next night Raw. So at least Dom can say Dom is doing it wrong here. Dom retains. Wow, Mick, I love you, buddy. Love you. Right, let's get our next contest underway here, and I think it. Oh my God, this is a tough choice. See, it's usually the women's sub main event. If they don't main event, sure it is. But I don't know whether to go with the women in the third last match, because there's only 5 matches tonight. I don't know whether to go with the women third last or to go with Pat and Gunther semi main event. Mick, what do you think? Mick, listen, if I would leave it to you, buddy, if you were to do the match card tonight in order of the card, Who would you leave third last? Would you leave Gunther, Pat McAfee third last and have the women's sub-main event, or turn it around before the main event tonight between Cena and Orton? Because I would like to believe, being in St. Louis, yeah, I think Orton and Cena's gonna finish that tonight. But yeah, Mick, if you were to do it tonight, buddy, who would you have go third last and then go sub-main event? Just so we know, but we'll get the we'll get our next, but for the time being, actually, I'll get our next contest underway. But this one's going to be good, ladies and gentlemen, so don't miss out on this one. So, we can. Our next contest set for one fall is going to be a fatal four-way, and it's going to be for the United States Championship. Now, this is another one. I'm very much looking forward to. I think it's just going to be a great card tonight. Now, I'm not going to lie. I think, honestly, the last recent shows, listen, whether you want to agree or not, it's totally up to yourself, no doubt about it. But I just genuinely believe that when it comes to the cards recently, when it comes to the shows, I think WWE's been doing an outstanding job. I'm not kidding you. Even though there has been talks about, Hunter being under fire, saying like he's not doing a good job, he doesn't know how to lead this company in the right direction. I don't agree. I think Hunter's doing a tremendous job, in my opinion. But everybody will have their opinions.
The only thing I don't agree with is ticket prices.
So we have Jacob. And then we'll have, yes, Jacob is already champion. Yes, the title is on the line. Big Drew.
I think the women might go
Big
on
Drew.
third
I think the
last
women might go
between
third. Have a
Goldberg's
feeling
return.
Goldberg is ready, is returning. Yeah, Mick, actually, I've called that as well. I've actually said that today. I actually did say that to you yesterday. I think this is Goldberg's return tonight because there's been rumors and speculations that Goldberg's final opponent will be Gunther. And I'll tell you what, I actually agree with it. I like it.
No, well, this is where I disagree.
Hi.
Go ahead.
I feel like Goldberg's had his time,
Because he wants his retirement
He
match.
doesn't need a retirement match.
Jimmy, welcome on in. How you doing, buddy?
Wanna know
How
a
are you
fun
doing?
fact?
Want to know a fun fact? Okay, Jimmy, what's your fun fact of the day? You ready for tonight, buddy? How are you doing? Hope your Saturday's treating you well. Hope you're ready for BackLash tonight.
Playing Price is Right, just win cars in one away perfection. Now, since your girlfriend or wife is with you, I can't say what the fun fact is.
No, here. Here, do you want to know something? My wife. Do you want to know something, Jimmy? My wife. She doesn't give a crap. My wife has heard so much like humor throughout the years, like even dark humor as well. So whatever you got to throw in the chat here, buddy. Let's make sure it's appropriate, guys, because there is probably kids watching the stream as well. So Jimmy, it's up to yourself, buddy. If you want to put it in, it's up to yourself. But just remember, there could be kids that could be watching this, and also there could be a chance your comment may be deleted. I think only if it's not appropriate. But it's up to yourself, buddy. It is up to yourself. The option is there.
I can't. You mean I'm not worried?
Yes, because there's rumors saying like he's not 100% getting it tonight, and especially with that. Yes, I already know it. I just wanted to say that Alexa Bliss is sexy. Oh, but you know what? My wife agrees. My wife loves Alexa Bliss, Jimmy. Honestly, when it came to the show last night, we'll find out who Selena's tag team partner was. My wife literally they used to work with me, Jimmy. There's nothing I would say. That's true, Mick. That's very, very true. No, Mick, that's very, very, very true. But what was I gonna say? To do with we're on a topic there for something there very quickly. Yeah, but when it comes to my wife and humor and all there, my wife has heard so much throughout her years, so I'd be surprised if there ever comes a day where something shocks her out of the blue. That'll be a day I'm looking forward to in terms of like, oh, she's been caught off guard. Like, oh wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready for this contest, we're set for one fall. It is a fatal four-way match, and it's for the United States Championship. Let's do this. And of course, we will send it over to the legendary man himself, ring announcer for the night, Mr. Micro.
Alexa used to work with you.
Used to work with you. Alexa used to. No, Jimmy. No. Me. No, Jimmy. Me and my wife used to work with Mike. We Mike there. No. Me and my wife used to work with him.
The WWE United
Of course, here comes, I think he was once known as the Archer. He is the Archer as well, one stage, but one of the Terror Twins. He is the Punisher. He is Damian Priest. Do I drink hot coffee every morning, Zach? When I do try and get a chance for coffee, buddy, I prefer my coffees, iced coffees to be fair, and flavoured coffees, not like vanilla, caramel stuff. I want Drew McIntyre to become Grand Slam champion. Jimmy, do you want to know something? It is a big possibility tonight, to be fair. It is a big, big possibility tonight. He could be offered a Grand Slam championship.
When Priest goes after someone, he does not miss.
But of course, you're saying there, he is the Punisher. He is Damian Priest.
The Archer of Infamy.
The Archer of Infamy. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate that a lot, buddy. See, this is what I love about the wrestling community. See, whenever people, will know of stuff, but there's times where it may go out of my head, and I just need a sort of reminder every now and again. This is what I love about the the wrestling fandom. Help out one another, and it's great. I absolutely love it. So, Jimmy, thank you so much, buddy. To answer your questions, who's my favourite wrestler at the minute? My favourite wrestler, I have a few favourite wrestlers at the minute, but my number one at the minute is if you say his name, he will appear. Nevin, what's up? Welcome on, buddy. How you doing? Yes, we are all ready for tonight. Hence, we've got this. You're just in time for the Fatal 4-Way match. If you missed the first match, Kanta is the new Intercontinental Champion according to 2K25, even though Mick doesn't agree with that. But, Mick, sorry, buddy. It is what it is. But to answer your question, yes, my wife has a few favourite wrestlers as well. She loves Roman Reigns. She loves Alexa Bliss. She loves God Rest His Soul. She loves Bray Wyatt Wyndham, of course, God Rest His Soul. She loves the Wyatt Six as well. There's a few others I think she likes as well. I mean, she loves Stephanie Fakir. Oh my God, and Rhea Ripley. Oh, those are two of her favourites. See, when it comes to Rhea Ripley and Stephanie Fakir, oh, my wife, literally, it's all go, ladies and gentlemen. It's all go. It's just Jimmy was asking. Alexa Bliss is the real mommy. Ooh. Well, you know what? Each to their own, Jimmy. Each to their own.
She looks like a real mommy in real life as well.
Well, she is a real mama. When you think about it, she is a real mama.
You got a photo?
No, I didn't. I didn't know. I didn't get a photo. I don't think it. Unless one of my best friends did. Damn, you made Joe Hendry's song. It's like, yeah! There you go. See, that's the power of Joe Hendry's song. That's what it'll do.
Started with me, then I went to Desmond, and then it's just been
and then it's just basically, it's just...
a good one.
Yeah. Of course, here's the megastar Knight making his way into the ring. L.A. Knight. Yeah. There you go. And of course, LA Knight. She's not my mama. She is a mama of a different kind, so don't bring that up because I'm upset. Apologies for that, Jimmy. It should have been me. Oh, God. Now that you just mentioned that, Jimmy, do you know that segment between Dolph Ziggler and Nick Nemeth, however you want to call him, and then Kevin Owens? It should have been me. It should have been you. It should have been you a couple of years ago. It was for a wee bit, and now it kind of wasn't, and now it kind of is again, and now it wasn't. Just get over it. Like, my goodness me, how long did Dolph Ziggler and Nick Nemeth go on about that rant? My goodness me. But of course, shout out to Kevin Owens. Of course, went under successful neck surgery, so very, very serious surgery, though, at the end of the day, of course. Anything to do with the neck's very frightening. Of course, all gas, no brakes, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes
And do you think Solo's turning on?
the Samoan Werewolf, the United States champion, Jacob Fatu. This guy is so over. But to answer your question, answering your question here, I don't know if Solo going to turn on him or he's going to attack Solo. Who do you got for Becky versus? I want Lara to win, Jimmy. I want Lara to win. Yeah, I want Lara to win, Jimmy.
Even though he was the diehard fan, I met him.
Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, like, I do still like Becky. You know that I do like it, but I think with the way you don't know what I mean. That's what he do. Like, you don't know what I mean.
To say Jacob Fatu has made an immediate impact would be kind of an understatement, guys. Well, Fatu's first WWE match was the main event of
Ladies and gentlemen, we were just 2 more subs away from a Anyone but Becky. Mike, okay, he's got Lara. I think Lara's very heavily favoured for this match here tonight. Guys, 2 more subs, just 2 more subs, and we will release the winner of our shorts that we released earlier on today. So if you want to see the rest of that shorts, let's get 2 more subs, and we will release that shorts to you at some stage, either tonight or tomorrow. Some stage tomorrow. Tonight, tomorrow. It will be some stage during this weekend anyway. But
I think Becky is winning.
Big Becky's winning tonight, Jimmy. So he's got Becky, and then the rest of us got Lara. Ooh, well, Jimmy, I tell you what, if Becky does go on to win it, fair play to you, buddy. Fair play to you.
Becky's here to put Lara over because the crowd was getting worried. She's a champion.
Saying like she was too weak or something.
She's
No,
too weak.
no, Lara's awesome.
And then Becky comes back, and then all of a sudden,
No, Lara is awesome, no doubt about it. 100%. But this contest, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, so many collisions are going to happen here. What way is this going to go? Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this one. Get yourselves comfy. Because here we go. That bell is rung. We're underway. Here we go. Jacob going to Drew. LA going to Damien. Of course, they were tag partners last night, but after their match had finished, all things imploded. And remember, don't forget as well, LA Knight pinned Jacob Part 2 last night in the AI prediction match stream, but last night, LA Knight pinned Solo. My wife kind of looks like Nikki Cross. Do you want to know something, Jimmy? There was one time my wife actually did do a photo. I do have a photo of my wife, and there was one time I actually did say to her, she actually was giving me Nikki Bella vibes. You was Nikki Cross. Oh, Nikki Cross. Oh, sorry, I thought you were about Nikki Bella. Nikki Cross. When I saw YouTube, oh, Nikki Cross. Okay, all right. But there you go. But anyway, this contest, so much is going to happen here. I can only imagine the way this is going to go to LA Knight now. And remember as well, when it comes to Fatal 4-Way, ladies and gentlemen, of course, Fatal 4-Way, of course, champion does not need to be involved in the decision to lose the title, but must be involved in the decision to keep the title. And of course, another beautiful thing about Fatal 4-Ways, anything goes, no countouts. And of course, Drew's already got a candlestick in hand, but Damien says nope. And right in the steel steps goes Drew McIntyre. And LA Knight in trouble here with Jacob Fatu. Can use a sit-out powerbomb as their finish. Which woman can use a sit-out powerbomb? Well, I think I suppose anybody if they want to go for it. I said whoever wants to go for it. Or which woman wrestler can use a sit-out powerbomb? He's asking. I think now I can do like a sit-down powerbomb, at some stage. But I suppose, Jimmy, each their own, depend if they want to use it as a finisher, depending on their bodies, with themselves, I suppose. But Drew McIntyre now, on the ropes, literally. LA Knight has no trouble here, wrenching at that left arm. Of course, you take away the limbs of anybody, makes it more difficult to defend themselves. Nia Jackson, Jade Cargill. That's a good question, actually, Jimmy. Who could use one as a powerbomb? Maybe. That's a very good. Maybe Lash Legend from NXT. Yeah. Maybe Lash Legend from NXT, if you know her.
See her sling Otis over her shoulders if he was just the floor.
Oh, Lash Legend. Oh my goodness me. How about Alexa Bliss? I said it. She already has Twisted Bliss and then Sister Abigail, so she's already sorted with her thing. But if she wants to have it as another sub-move and call it something, so the Bliss Bomb or something, maybe? Bliss Bomb? Yeah, there you go, Jimmy, the Bliss Bomb, there you go. I just made a bit of finishing name if you want to create that for the feature. Now Drew McIntyre, pile driver, and now Jacobs busted open at the hand of Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior. Damien's left the ring, all chaos is outside, but Damien says, I want to be a part of this now. He feels like he's missing out. Like Alexa Bliss could pull out a sit-down part. I say, why not? I don't see no reason why, Jimmy. I don't see no reason why, buddy. I say anybody can. I suppose if anybody has the capability to do it, I see no reason why. I say go for it. If you have the ability to do it and you want to do it and you feel comfortable to do it, then go for it. Exactly. I say go for it. If you could perfect the move every time, go for it. No doubt about it.
Isn't she a bit short?
Isn't she a bit short? Oh. Can't see she's face. who she's going to be facing. So she's got to look at her opponents. So if the move doesn't suit her, then she's not going to want to use this push. Yeah.
McIntyre looking highly motivated right now. Got out of the way. Into the steel steps. Gets hooked into position. No. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy.
Drew McIntyre's just powerbombed. You're just talking about powerbombs there, Jimmy. Drew McIntyre just literally powerbombed LA Knight spine onto the barricade. How is LA Knight even in the ring here? I don't know. Oh my god, Claymore. He's just caught LA Knight out of the blue. Jacob could be in trouble of losing his title, but Damien says no. Damien says no, I want to win this United States champion. I'm just trying to think. Except for Drew, all of these men have been United States champion. So Drew is on for a Grand Slam tonight here. Don't forget as well, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of Jacob, there's a big spike DDT. And Jacob wants to retain here, Tierna. Can Damien reach it in time? He does reach that cover in time. And we'll stick him. Oh, and across the head of Jacob Fatu. Would have been Damien. South of heaven. LA Knight's in the corner, but he's going to pin the champion. Oh, he wants to pin the champion. Tierna, look at it. He didn't go for Drew. He wants to pin the champion, but I don't think there's a rope break in the fatal four-way. There's no rope. Oh, the ref. Oh, Charles. Come on, Charles. Mini H. Oh, come on, Charles. Come on. This is a big match. You've had all week to prepare for this. Come on. This match, I thought this match was already near done, but we're already near a 4-star match. It's brilliant. Oh, here we go. Couple of right hands. Everybody going right. BFT from LA Knight. He looks to regain his United States Championship after losing at WrestleMania to Jacob Fatu. Is he going to get it, Jacob? Oh, no. LA Knight. Oh, what a close finish we've just had, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you couldn't have got that any closer. Jacob was literally inches away. Oh my god, if anybody has ever seen Milan, please, if you know this line, you know. You missed. How could you miss? It was 3 feet in front of you. How did Jacob not break up that cover? I do not know. He did get a stomp on, but by the time he got that stomp on, the hand was already down for the 3. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen. It just takes them few little milliseconds, microseconds, just for a title to change hands. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen. LA Knight, I think he pinned Drew. Damien Priest, I think he pinned, who he was tagging with last night. Talking about an insult to injury.
Yeah, especially that last night.
That's exactly what I say. Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, there you are, ladies and gentlemen. According to 2K25 night, LA Knight is your new United States champion once again after losing at the WrestleMania regains tonight. LA Knight, yeah. Oh, what a night we've had so far, ladies and gentlemen. So, Mick, I'm going to look at what you actually said earlier on there. But while we just have a wee quick moment here, just want to see how we're going progression. Still 133 subs. Thank you so very, very much, ladies and gentlemen. I said 2 more. We will get the winner reveal of that Extreme Evolution Extreme Rules shorts that we put up today. We will reveal the winner if we get to 135 subs of shorts. We will reveal the winner to us during that triple threat match. Don't miss it now. That was a great match, by the way. And if you are interested, actually, if you are interested in seeing the full match, we do have the full match all recorded. It's all there for you. So if you are ever interested in seeing the full match live, let's get to 140 subs then. So 135 for the winner's reveal for that match. And if you want to watch the full match in entirety, let's get to 140 subs. I think that's a good fair ask. Right. And as for the shorts at the minute, thank you so very, very much. We are just over 700, so thank you very, very much. That's very, very kind of you. Right, Mick, what did you say for the main event tonight? What did you say? No, it's third. Who will be sub-main event?
Yeah.
I think the women, this says the women should be sub-main event, did he say? Or the women should go with third last? I do have it here. I'm just trying to think. I think the women might go on third. Yeah, so the winner of the women's contest. Nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready, it's going to be an all-Irish brawl. And, of course, us being from Belfast, Ireland, of course. We're looking very much forward to this one as well. So, let's get it all together, and then we'll make the announcement, of course. Alrighty. And then... All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is set for one fall, and it is an all-Irish battle, and it is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And of course, as always, we'll set it up, the micro.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Here comes the man. The WWE Universe on its feet for Becky Lynch. A woman who has devoted her career to elevating the women's division. Arguably the hardest working competitor in the women's division.
Of course, Becky Lynch looking to win her first ever Women's Intercontinental Championship. She feels like Lara is not deserving of that title. So, we're all going to have our answers here tonight. Big test for Lara Valkyria, of course. Looks up to this woman, saw this woman as an idol, as one of her heroes. And after the betrayal from Becky Lynch, you can only imagine what's going through her mind at the minute. Of course, this has always been said, of course, when it comes to the wrestling industry, with some talent, you can make friends, so you can make checks and championships. I think Becky's now in the checks and championships category. Woo! Woo! Of course, Pat McAfee always loves this one. I could never get this one right. I've been training all week for this one. Woo! Woo! I trained 2 weeks for this one. Come on, give me a rest. I trained 2 weeks for this one. That's what some Pat would say, to be fair. I tried my best, guys. Oh, I think she has just some sort of amazing aura around her. I'm not going to lie. I love her entrance theme as well. I don't know. It's very, very sort of... If anybody has ever played like Sonic Riders, there's certain songs, if you listen to with certain levels, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's probably certain instruments that they're used within songs of, like theme songs and used in video games that sound similar, but you know where I'm coming from anyway. But I just find Lara's theme just very, very sort of like Sega style, if you know Sega sort of style music. It's so awesome. But here we go. She just has a big test in her hands here. So can Lara defend? Or will she already have to say goodbye to it tonight?
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch! And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lara Valkyria!
Big fight feel, the Women's Intercontinental title on the line.
So here we go, going into this match. Both women, both Irish, both from Dublin. Who is walking out the Dublin Warrior? Think about that one. Who is walking out the Dublin Warrior and the Women's Intercontinental Champion? Here we go. Let's do this. And now Lara gets the first kick in. She's going to have to get the upper hand here quick against Becky Lynch, because as you already know, over recent weeks here too, Lara has been made over a pushover in recent weeks, being made this to say she's not worthy of that title. She's been told she's not worthy of the title, and now Lara has a big proven chance here tonight. Of course, of all nights here, and of course against a very, very experienced Becky Lynch. She's going to have to be at top of her game here tonight. There's no doubt about it.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think night's about to matter.
Don't put it past you if Becky does pull out some tricks here tonight. So don't put it past you, because you can never know what Becky could be up to. She'll probably do anything and everything in her power to become the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion. But Lara seems to be getting the upper hand here, doing well. And the first cover of the night, Mini Nate with the cover. They're going to want Becky Lynch.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it. Nice enziguri.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big. Damage starting to affect the champion. Lyra Valkyria came looking for a fight and is delivering one now.
Lyra Valkyria has honed her in-ring skills all over the world. That's a big part of why she's such a threat.
Yeah, but you can't let that experience get in your head, Cole. You can't let Valkyria know you see her as a threat. Stay cool, stay confident, and stay on Valkyria. That's the key here.
Up and down. What a slam.
Heading to the top rope.
Becky Lynch had the top rope. Well, she did have something in mind there, but Lara just about made it in the ring just in time. The next level blow to the forehead of Lara. Right, Becky now in control of this match for the time being. Just about missed that one. Lara all smiles there as to say, what was that all about? But now Becky in control again. Oh! And now India arm bar, of course, if she were to turn that over to her, she would put it into the disarmer, which you already know, but still effective. Of course, I already said multiple times. You take away any limbs of any opponent, makes it difficult to defend themselves. Oh, of course, looking for the disarmer already. Becky has the disarmer already planted in, and that is cinched in good. Lara is in trouble center ring here. Lara's going to have to think of something here very, very quickly here, too. She's in major trouble, but does manage to escape it. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that, Lara managed to get out of that one. And now Becky, look at the finisher. I think I know what she's going to go for here. I think I know what she's... Oh, no, she's not. Oh, sort of like inverted pump handle slam into a manhandle slam. And now is she looking to win the WWE Intercontinental Champion? Oh, that was 2 9/10. That was 2 9.999999999. I don't know how many nines, but you know where I'm coming from. And now Becky wants to finish off this time. Becky says this is over. Lara's going to have to defend herself quickly. She wants to stay on this match. She wants to keep this title. Becky's in control here because I think the longer this match goes on, I think the more this match goes on and the more Becky has control, I think it will favour Becky. Because, I mean, Lara's not going to get very many opportunities to defend herself. And as you already know, as the saying goes, as being champion, every day that title will get heavier and heavier on you. So Lara knows the responsibility. She knows what to do. And now Becky into some sort of inverted version of a kind of get the word of a figure four. Yeah, there we go. Inverted version of a figure four. There we go. And Becky got a forearm, but even though it knocked her down, I don't think she got all of it. There. Becky in control here now for the time being. Lara up to her feet. Power elbow tap. Now has Lara by the head. Becky ramming the face of Lara into the top turnbuckle, but Lara responds with a big elbow to the face. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. A backsploder! Oh my goodness me! Lara just used a backsploder on Becky Lynch. Talk about an insult to injury again. I mean, is that going to be one of the most common phrases of the night here today? It's already been used twice. Can we go for a hat trick? Who knows? We're bringing her down into the ring. Lara's now in control of getting the upper hand here. She'll want to finish her off quickly here, as I've already said earlier on. The longer this goes on, the may favour Becky Lynch with the experience, of course. But Lara, being the champion, I'm sure she knows what way to prepare for this match. And now, another manhandle slam. Is this going to be it now, Tierna? Becky in the cover. Is it going to be? And Becky is the new WWE Intercontinental Women's Champion.
I don't agree with that.
Well,
We know.
oh, well, this is the beauty of this, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we love. This is what we love. But could there be maybe somebody to challenge her afterwards? Should she win it? Who could challenge her though? Shoot Becky though. Two different thoughts. Or Charlotte's still not happy with the universe at the minute. Charlotte, do you blame us? Oh, she can go to AEW then. Sorry, or Tony Khan will be happy to have her. Maybe
not for any AEW fans. Apologies, but
Like, if you love AEW, listen, no offense to all, but we just do not like Charlotte Flair. We just cannot stand her. And that's why we say, if you just want to have her, you can have her all you want. I'm sure you would be glad to have her anyway, to be fair. Or unless there is any AEW fans saying, nah, keep her away. And all that, you can still have her if you want her. So she'll just go to New Japan then or something, maybe? I don't know. Who knows where she'll end up if she does ever leave WWE, but who knows. But as for now, she's still here. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the court 2K25. Becky Lynch is your new WWE Intercontinental Women's Champion. There you go. Right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is a match. Oh my God, I'm not looking. I've looked forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to it. In a way, you know where I'm coming from. With our next contest, they've said all week, ladies and gentlemen, the announce team, they've said our broadcast partner, God help him, but fair play to him as well, going in to defend Michael Cole's honor. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, Gunther is facing Pat McAfee. You heard right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go! Pat McAfee has decided enough's enough when it comes to the announce team. He is defending the announce team honor. And I say, do you know what? On behalf of me and my wife, T, Pat McAfee, we want to send you a big, massive good luck tonight. We hope everything goes your way. We hope you stay safe, of course, because Gunther is no easy opponent. But please do stay safe, buddy. Please. We're sending you a big message. Stay safe. Good luck. I hope everything goes safely and smoothly. So, the question is, who should enter first? Maybe Gunther should, or should Gunther enter second to make it more intimidating, maybe? Or should Pat get the more cockier upper hand, maybe? I don't mean cocky in a bad way. I mean, because of his characteristics, comic comedic. I love it. No, I really love it. No, really. It's sort of comedic style start coming out, and he's all hype, he's all cool about it. So, should he come out next? How should it be done? I don't know. Do you know what? We'll have Gunther actually enter a second. Do you imagine what Pat's face would be like in it tonight, actually? To see him walk down to the ring with him waiting on him? No, I'd actually like to see it that way, actually, to be fair. To be interested to see Pat's reaction. Is he going to stay cool, calm, collected, or will he have a different reaction good at it tonight? Who knows? But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Our next contest is set for one fall. And it is this match.
Let's go.
Exactly as Pat McAfee says, let's go. And of course, you'll hear his song very, very shortly. Of course, for those who are watching on replay at the minute, I'm sorry I did say that, but it's for the purposes of people who currently were watching it live. I'm talking to the live people right now, those who are watching replay. Unfortunately, WWE has to have the music cut out when it comes to YouTube. So sorry, guys, if you're watching this on replay. For those who are watching live, enjoy. See, I've got to say, Pat has had a select full of matches over the year. You talk about Adam Cole, baby. You talk about Austin Theory. This is a whole different test tonight. You got to say, this is probably his biggest test in his wrestling career.
I think I'm more
Should be entertaining. Everything always is with McAfee. If he wins, we will never.
Now that there's more freedom, there's more relaxation. Yeah. Hey, welcome on Ace, buddy. How are you doing today? Hope you had a good day with your buddy Teddy. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh God, here we go. Of course, my best mate in the world loves this man. He is the ring general. The big Austrian.
From Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250.
Yeah, that's right, what Mike said.
I keep thinking about Lincoln Carpenter.
Oh my God. Any Sabrina Carpenter fans out there, if you know Sabrina Carpenter, if you checked out her Met Gala outfit right now, but if you change the colour from the blue to a brown or sort of like maroon, yeah, it was kind of scary, to be fair.
Gunther is driven to restore prestige, and no one can stop.
See, I've got to ask you one of the starting questions to get into this match. How does Pat McAfee strategize against a man who has been a champion? Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. This man has been a champion ever since he's been in WWE. When it's come to NXT or the main roster, he has been a champion 80% of the time he's been in the company. How does Pat McAfee strategize against this man? Duck and dive, dodge and weave as best he can. He's going to have to be the quickness. He's going to have to look out for them chops. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Pat, good luck, buddy. Oh, he gets a first right hand. Oh, he's going to get a quick upper hand here. And that's a good shot. First quick shots in. He wants to get the upper hand here quick in this match. I think Becky Lynch is going to win the match. Belinda, thank you so much for coming on in. If you just missed the last match there, we did have the AI prediction stream. And now that you just mentioned that, of course, happy Mother's Day, of course, out to all those mothers over across in America and Canada. I'm not too sure if I botched that. I do apologise. But all the mothers in Canada and America, happy Mother's Day to you all. Have a good and safe one. And what was I going to say? Yes, we do have our Mother's Day differently here in Belfast, Ireland. But Pat McAfee in brilliant control here. But as we were just saying there, Belinda, if you missed the last match there, funny enough that you mentioned that. Oh! Becky did actually end up beating Lara in the AI prediction stream. So, and that happened tonight. Of course, whatever we get to the end of the stream, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we'll run through our winners from tonight as well, and we'll keep us in mind of who the winners were, and we'll go on to say, and a match up to the actual real life event tonight. Well, as for tonight here, I think Pat McAfee is looking good here in this match for now. I'm very, very surprised here, but you know something, Pat can go. I mean, I'm very surprised because he's getting such a quick upper hand against a man of the stature of Gunther. But I tell you what, why not? You already know Pat can go. He can go, of course, former NFLer. So you cannot say Pat has. He has strength. Oh yeah. Oh yes. He'd be in preparation for this match as well. He's probably had preparation for this match. A big boot in the face. He'll have a go on it. He'll have a go. He'll have a go and then he'll regret it. He'll probably have a go and then he'll think to himself, oh no, what have I done? And then run out of the ring or something. And then once Pat gets I think Pat will receive at least one chop tonight. And I'm telling you now, his chest better be ready. His chest better be ready tonight. I'm telling you now. And here's a wee fact about Gunther and when it comes to chops. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, here's a wee fun fact for you. Do you know Gunther has actually stated in an interview at one time that he was asked, before we actually do get to that, 10 amazing, beautiful people, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much. If you have not done so, ladies and gentlemen, whilst you're all here, if you have not subbed to the channel, please, please, please do so. We are just 2 more away from our shorts reveal, winner shorts reveal that we've done earlier on. And we are just 7 more away from the full event. If you want the full event release, we'll release the full event from the Extreme, the Evolution Extreme Rules PLA event from the shorts that we had there. If you want the full match, we'll do that for when we get to 140 subs. Thank you very, very much indeed. You are all very welcome to be here tonight. It's a great night. I hope you're all ready for the actual BackLash event tonight. That's why we're going to bring you these streams. That's incredible, but power bomb to Pat McAfee. Oh, and I'll tell you what, Pat had a very, very lucky escape there with that rope break. And I'll tell you what, if there's any other covers tonight here, Pat's going to have to rely on those ropes. He's going to have to rely on those ropes big time, because the longer this match goes on, as I said, between Becky and Lara, the longer this match goes on between these two here, it's going to favour Gunther, you got to say. With him having the more experience in ring competition, and a swanton bomb by Pat McAfee, and then, oh, that's right, we're thinking Goldberg will make an appearance here tonight. What are you thinking? Let us know in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. What are you looking for tonight? Who has gotten mind as your winners, and which match are you looking, or matches even, because you can look forward to all of them, 1 or 2 of them, or is one of them not really your cup of tea? Let us know. Or who, or what sporting predictions have you got in mind? Have you got any in mind? And I go through a control midsection. I go through is starting to get slowly pissed off here, because the longer this goes on, I'm sure he's going to get more pissed off, because he'll want to finish Pat quickly here tonight, to be fair. Will he want to finish him quick, or will he want to inflict punishment on him? That's a good question. Oh, and Pat. Oh, what an elbow to the face. He missed that shot, but that elbow was not going to be any better. Gunther. Oh no, Gunther wants to finish this now. Oh, Pat. Oh, Pat, is the rope going to save you again? Oh, Pat. It's not going to be. The ring general. Do you know what, Pat got off to a brilliant start, though, too, by the way. But, it's just, it was too much. It was, Gunther's power was too much for him. When it comes to Gunther, Pat McAfee, ladies and gentlemen, come on. I mean, Gunther's in ring experience. Oh my goodness me, he is the ring general for a reason.
I think that probably the like man or something, and then he'll go over to threaten Michael Cole or something again.
And then you hear dude,
yeah.
dude. Oh my god, I'm actually excited if it does happen because the way you have just said that there, I never thought of that. Once he takes out Pat, shoot that happen, goes over to Michael, and he'll start grabbing. Now, he'll not put hands ready, just grab him, and then you hear them big drums from Goldberg, and then, I think that reed's going to flip.
Yeah.
And then you just see a big, massive spear from Goldberg, basically, and then if he can get him for a jackhammer, I think.
And then Pat McAfee will recover, then he will get up, then he'll help finish him off, and then that's it.
But it is a disqualifications are on, countouts are on, so he can't interrupt during the match unless he'll distract him. Maybe just a distraction. He can't touch Gunther.
No, I'm not saying
just a distraction. Just a distraction. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty. But I was going to say before we move on here quickly, ladies and gentlemen, before we move on to our main event tonight, that angle there of Gunther, I'm not going to say it's been one of the most realistic versions of a superstar when it comes to real life. Honestly, that's blew my mind. Well, of course, yes, there you are, ladies and gentlemen. Pat McAfee has been defeated by the ring general Gunther. Of course, I know my best mate in the world who'd be very happy with that result. Alrighty. Right, so we've had so much fun here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so far. But now we have reached the point of the show where it is our main event of the evening. However long this one's going to go, I don't know. But question before going into this one here tonight. It is rumoured to be one last time between these two. Do you think so, or do you think there'll be one more between them? Or do you think this will be actually the final time between them tonight? This is their final goodbye in terms of a match. Of people who will want to fight, and of course on that list as well. If anybody has not known, yes, Punk is included in that list as well. If anybody does not know, there is rumoured and speculations that John Cena, at one stage throughout this year, should it happen, he could go on to face Joe Hendry. And what a match that would be. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway with our last contest of the night. It is just going to be a regular match, of course. And on to the events. There we are. There we go. There we are. Right. So, of course, it will be Randy entered first. Of course, the champion always... Champion usually enters second, to be fair. But even though Tiffy had to enter first at WrestleMania, didn't understand that. I didn't agree with that. Sure. But... there you go. But Randy Orton, of course, the Apex Predator, of course, in his hometown tonight. Can he get the job done in his hometown tonight? And you already got to imagine who out of his family's going to be there tonight in support of him. Will his kids be there tonight? Will his wife be there tonight? Who knows? And John Cena has already stated last night. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves. Should he get the job done tonight against Randy Orton, he's going to ruin wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Just remember, he's going to ruin wrestling for the kids and all that there. And we got so close to having a good wrestling time, but if he's going to ruin it, we had good times, ladies and gentlemen. We had good times. He's not going to ruin wrestling. Screw that. He's not going to ruin wrestling. Do you know what it is? As Stephanie said all them years ago, it's not where would John Cena be without WWE. It's where would WWE be without... No, it's not where WWE would be without John Cena. It's where would John Cena be without WWE.
True. But then there might not be a big WWE
as big without. That's the question. Actually, that is a gold question. Actually, now that you bring that up, sorry. No, I've got to ask this here before I lose this. I'm sorry. It's because you've brought it up and it's fantastic. What would have WWE been like if there was no John Cena at all? I wonder, could that be a creative video one time for... There is a guy that I do watch. Now, I can't really spell out his name and stuff, but he is incredible. He does basically multiple videos as to say, like, certain superstars, if they were never injured, if they never left the company, if this group never broke up, how would the show have went and all there. Honestly, he is incredible. Imagine he done a video as to say, what if there was no WWE without John? What if there was WWE without John Cena? How would the company have went? That's fair. Who would have been the golden goose at the time? Well, you never know. But as for now, ladies and gentlemen, it is our final contest of the night. I hope you have all had a brilliant night so far, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are all ready for BackLash tonight. But before we do get there, let's enjoy our final contest of the night. And I just want to make sure I get this all here. Micro, of course, has been doing an amazing job all night tonight. Micro, big shout out to you, buddy. Amazing job all night tonight. Let's make sure I get it on the right John Cena one. There we go. Title match is on. Micro's calling it. Beautiful. And Randy Orton is not the champion. He won the title in a stream last time when we were doing it, I think it was. Did he beat John Cena? He did. I think no, it was a last man standing match. Randy Orton won it. That's what was streamed. So I got to put the title on John Cena this time because he is the champion going into tonight. It is only right. Whether you love or hate the man with his current status at the minute, he is the record breaker holder of the world or WWE championships.
I think if there's anybody that he would want to give a title to, it would be Randy
because Randy is on course for 15 here tonight.
Yeah, he's never had 4. This is 15, in his hometown.
In his hometown, St. Louis. But people have been beaten in their hometowns plenty of times before. Plenty of times before. Who's this? 15 for the number 15. But at the same time, because John's only just got the title after WrestleMania, do you see him dropping it actually just 1 month into it? And I really think about this. It can happen. Anything can happen in the world of WWE. But with the way John Cena with his retirement year, and I'm so adamant to win this title, what can happen?
Where's Cody?
That's another speculation of tonight. That is another speculation of tonight as well. Can Cody return tonight? Oh my goodness me. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, don't. If you are able to watch this event tonight, don't miss out. It's going to be awesome. Honestly, you're not going to want to miss this one tonight. Absolutely incredible. And we've had the honor and the privilege of actually sitting here and doing this amazing event with us tonight. And don't forget as well, tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, just because we had SmackDown and we had this tonight, your WWE 2K25A prediction streams do not stop there. Tomorrow night, we will have our very first ever we will have our first ever WWE 2K25 Evolution Extreme Rules Paley event. All women, all matches, Extreme Rule contests. You're not going to want to miss that one, ladies and gentlemen. Where you got to find it? Only on our channel. Do not miss that one out tomorrow. Right, so we are going to find, yes, where's John? Where's John? Where is he? Where's John? And on to Randy. My book report is on the Giving Tree. Nerd. Randy. Anybody ever see that meme with Randy Orton, Family Guy? It's actually class. It's so cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, your final contest of the night is set for one fall. And, of course, with the introductions, we'll leave it up to the man himself, Mr. Micro.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Whoa, what a pop. And of course, being in his hometown, would he have expected any different? He is the Viper. He is the Legend Killer. He is the Apex Predator. The 14th time going on for a 15th world title tonight, Randy Orton.
Psychological warfare. Learned his killer instinct in Evolution.
Possibility, as we said earlier on there, it's the last time ever between these two. Of course, these two first met 25 years ago. T, can you believe that? A quarter of a century ago, these two first met. Of course, for anybody in chat, I'm not trying to make you feel old, but I do have to ask the question, how old does that make you feel? Gotta point it out there. And of course, a very, very good friend of mine down in Downpatrick, of course. He'll be very, very in much of Randy Orton's corner, with him being his favourite superstar in the world. Of course, being in his hometown as well tonight will be even more of a special occasion. So I'm sure, as I say, one of my very, very good friends, he's very, very much looking forward to this match tonight.
In 2025, they think we would see Randy Orton
to stay composed, knowing that they
and the other question is between them two. Another question between the two of them is, would you have ever seen John Cena as the heel and Randy Orton as the babyface?
She says it's the first time doing this tonight, and
It's going to be so weird, dude.
I think what I read was like
The franchise is here. An all-time great in the absolute prime of his career.
But of course, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the never seen before 17, the greatest of all time, the undisputed WWE champion, John Cena. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. My goodness me, and as I spoke about earlier on there today, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody's seen that incident with SmackDown last night with John Cena, before he even got to speak, I'm not going to go away spoilers. Just go check it out on Twitter, however you get to check it out. That's all I'm going to say as far as that. Just go check it out on Twitter. John Cena incident, before he got to speak at SmackDown. You'll know what I'm talking about.
One of the greatest of all time. This is going to be a
Something I was shocked because I didn't expect it to happen. That's why I was so shocked about it. And I was like, oh my god. I didn't know what reaction he would have had to it, to be fair. But there you go. I sat out of the break room once again.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton. And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
No offense to Mrs. Cena, of course, no offense.
No, it's only because of the frowning and grumbling and stuff.
George Robbins, of course, Many Nates been doing an amazing job all night tonight, except for that one moment earlier on, but Many Nates, let's keep it a nice smooth match here. Let's let these two finally settle this rivalry once and for all. See, this could be the final time tonight for any Randy Orton, John Cena fans, but this rivalry as well. Oh! Uh-oh, sorry, my bad, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I had... No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I can fix that. Controller Simon, easy peasy. There we go. There we go. So, Randy Orton gets the first take. Okay, that's good. He gets the upper hand. That's good. So, there we go. And I wasn't meant to do that. I was actually meant to have us both AI. I had to make sure that we keep putting them on AI before we head on in. But there we go. Of course, Eddie John Cena, Randy Orton fans of this rivalry as well. Drink this in, because this could possibly be the last time ever you're going to get to see this rivalry one more time live tonight.
He just powered out there, Cole.
And of course, T, going into this match, these two know each other so very, very, very well.
This is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
When the champ wants to prove a point, nothing does it.
It seemed like it was in the direction of, it was like a farewell tour everybody was looking forward to. And then ever since he turned heel, it's like nobody's interested in anymore in the farewell tour. Obviously, there will be fans out there. Like, no, but,
Man, does it get the job done?
I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
see, he has the chance, he has the freedom to do it. And like John Cena, look at the big shot of it section. Exactly. Of course, these two know each other so very, very well. Too. Of course, these two know each other 25 years, as already stated. Well, this match, Randy Orton going to roll over cover. Many Nates, nope, not even a one yet.
What do you think is going to have
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Just like look like this off because first I know it's a little bit pissed off because fans are able to ridicule it online.
Look, as he stated years ago, whenever he had a segment with Booker T on Raw all them years ago, he did state, you know, like the fans are, you know, like saying nowadays, like on social media, like they know the ins and outs of this place, they know what goes on behind the scenes. But the actual reality of the truth is they haven't got an actual clue what's going on behind the scenes. But with nowadays, that was years ago, with nowadays, there is a bit more freedom. And of course, with this Netflix series coming up here, WWE Unreal, you're going to want to catch that if you can. WWE Unreal, where they tell the stories of the like behind the scenes stuff and all that there. You get to see the big creative meetings and stuff. John Cena, a kick out by Randy Orton, of course, his hometown of St. Louis. Of course, he'll not want at this point. His hometown tonight, looking for title number 15. Randy off the ropes. John Cena, oh look at it, quick aim, oh my god! John Cena looking to finish this off. Is he going to beat Randy at his hometown? Last time ever? No, Randy says not yet. Way too early for Randy to say no. And of course, as we've said all night, you take away any limbs of anybody, going to be really hard to defend yourself. Oh, Dragon Screw. With his spinal issues, of course. Yes, you already know about that, see? Randy, look to the midsection. Of course, you know Randy with the limb game, of course, taking away every part of the limb with a big stomps to every limb. Works in every, as you already know, that was part of his Arsenal one game. We haven't seen him using them quite a bit of time, but in his earlier days, he did the limb stomps in every bit of them limbs. There were vicious stomps there too. Right, vicious stomps. But Randy raining it there in the right hands on the undisputed champion. Now Randy's feeling it. He's firing up. He hears those voices, T. Not yet. He hasn't got his finisher just yet. Oh, and Cena now. Cena now busted open. Oh, and dragging the forehead across that rope. You can't say that's not a nice feeling. Well, John Cena versus the rope. I guess who got that one? Now Randy Orton here now. You know what this is? Red takes Randy Orton. With that DDT and IT. Oh no, wait a minute. John Cena. Hold on a second. He's just sprung up there. Basically, did he just do like a Hogan style there? He just got I think he just did a bit of a Hogan style there. It wasn't like it's basically he's hulking up basically. Or is he Cena up here or something? He did get a spring and a step there very quickly after that shocking vicious DDT. My goodness me. He was like saying, "You think I've done yet?" Nope. I'm sure I CM Punk shirt all CM Punk said a few weeks ago on Raw or months ago, he says, "We can all see you now." A big sidewalk power slam, big power slam, spin right power slam to the outside. They're going to have to get this match in the ring here because John will retain on a count out, so this will favour John, no problem. Well, the pans, well, I'm sure they'll test them pans before they'll go on out to be live. But thank God they got this match in the ring here, Tierna, because I don't think the fans would have been happy if John had retained the counter, because at the end of the day, it would have favoured him no problem. With disqualification or countouts that put against John, John will easily retain. Oh no, sorry, a disqualification against him or a countout in favour of him will rule John as still champion. So Ron's got to be careful here. Ron's going to have to play this one smart. Has anybody got a secret weaponry of Arsenal that nobody knows yet in their 25 years? Or somebody included some new moves that they don't know? This is what they've got to go into tonight. But John, counter from Randy Orton. Hold on a second, Tierna. If he counters him here. RKO! I don't know, he caught him out of nowhere! Oh my God, Tierna! Can Randy Orton win number 15? He caught him out of nowhere! Is he going to do it? No! And John kicks out! What a counter! And now Randy, one more time. He hears those voices. T, is he going to get it this time? One more time. RKO! T, is he going to do it? Into the cover. Is he going to do it, T? No, not again! 2 RKOs. And John Cena still says no. And Randy now is getting pissed off. And a big spine. Big shot to the top of the spine there with that clothesline. Randy Orton now getting pissed off here. Vicious clothesline knocking down John Cena. Wait a minute. Power slam. Vintage Randy Orton. And now Randy, John Cena up again here. Oh my God, see, I don't know who's going to get the upper of this match, but we're already off for a 4-star match here. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, wait a minute, T's going to go for it again. One more spike DDT, finish Randy Orton once again. Is he going to want to? Oh no, T wants to finish one more RKO DDT. Do you think this will do it now? RKO! Is this going to be it finally? Into the cover. And Randy Orton is your new WWE Undisputed Champion in his hometown of St. Louis, Missouri. Randy Orton Tierney wins number 15. The Apex Predator, the Viper, he has done it. Randy Orton wins number 15 and he's your new WWE Undisputed Champion. Can that happen tonight? Of course, we're going to run through our winners here very, very shortly here. Of course, in case anybody missed out our winners tonight here, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to run through our winners here very, very shortly. So stay tuned, just in case anybody missed out on the winners of what 2K25 predicted through AI. So stay tuned for that. It's a matter of seconds, ladies and gentlemen. For now, Randy Orton is your new WWE Undisputed Champion. Congratulations to Randy Orton. So, ladies and gentlemen, what an event we have had tonight. See, very, very successful night, I have to say. I'm not going to lie. That was absolutely incredible. Some of those matches tonight actually were very, very, very definitely 5-star match worthy calibers, no doubt about it. Big disappointing loss for, of course, Pat McAfee. Actually, we'll get to the results actually right now. So for anybody who missed out on the results here tonight, for all the matches, we started off with Dom versus Penta. Penta is your new Intercontinental Champion. And then we moved on to our Fatal 4-Ways match. And I tell you what, if you didn't see that match, ladies and gentlemen, I highly recommend for anybody who wants to watch on replay. As soon as we go off the air here, it will be available to watch as soon as we we go off the air. That Fatal 4-Way match, though, T, I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but all I'm going to say, keep an eye towards the end of the match. You'll know what we're talking about of how close it was. That's all I'm going to say, how close it was. But LA Knight is your new United States champion, according to 2K25 AI.
Yep.
And then we moved on to, of course, our all-Irish battle. Of course, Dublin Battleless Wall, Dublin Battle, who was going to be the Dublin Warrior, who was going to be the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, or who was going to still be Women's Intercontinental Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, our answer was we have a new Women's Intercontinental Champion in Becky Lynch. And then, of course, we went on their sub-main event, which was, of course, Gunther, the Ring General, versus, of course, the defender of the announced team, good man Pat McAfee. But unfortunately, Gunther was just too powerful. Even though Pat started off beautifully tonight, he did get the upper hand very, very well, and he was in control for some parts of that match. But I have to say, I think towards the end, I think Gunther's experience as his power was just too much for Pat McAfee in the end. As good as Pat McAfee is, he can go in the ring, but Gunther's just a whole different ball game at the end of the day. So big props to Pat McAfee for giving it a good try tonight, but Gunther still walks out the victor. And of course, we just had our main event there. St. Louis's own Randy Orton wins number 15 and is your new WWE undisputed champion. So congratulations to all our winners tonight.
We'll get to see what happens
So
later
our winners, so we just got a reminder going into tonight. So Panther won, LA Knight won, Becky won, Gunther won, and Randy Orton won. So we'll have to keep those in mind going into tonight's Backlash event. Of course, if you're ready for that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're going to be ready for that. Nevin, I hope you're ready for that. Hope you're all ready for that tonight. I hope you're all ready, because we're certainly ready. But before we do wrap up, ladies and gentlemen, of course, as always, want to say a big, massive thank you to everybody who tuned in today. You've been fantastic as always. And as always, don't forget, please do check us out on our socials. It does go to help out a lot. T, you want to throw on something quickly there?
Make sure to catch us tomorrow night for Evolution Extreme Rules.
Oh my God!
So
yes.
make sure you don't miss that. Make sure you subscribe and hit the wee bell icon and turn it on to all, so that you know when we go live with the Evolution Extreme Rules.
And of course, we're still standing at 133 subs, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for getting us that far so far. If we do get to 135, the shorts that we did release today for the event tomorrow, we did have a preview match get into tomorrow. We had a triple threat match between Kairi Sane, Asuka, John Cena doesn't. John Cena don't look. Sorry, Nevin. 2 wee seconds. John Cena don't lose. Oh, Nevin. Okay, that's your opinion. I respect that. Okay, I respect that, buddy. So yes, the triple threat match that we done as a tester there yesterday, it was between, for the event tomorrow. It was between Kairi Sane, Asuka, and Io Sky. It was for the Women's World Championship in a TLC match. Of course, we wanted to test out to see what AI done for this event and see how John Cena. Oh, John Cena's going to lose. Oh, Nevin. Oh, John Cena's going to lose. Well. Yeah, we're thinking Randy's going to win number 15 as well tonight. Nevin as well. Our Cody's going to get involved some way tonight. But yeah, we're thinking he's going to win number 15 as well. But yes, so that shorts I was just talking about, ladies and gentlemen, it is on our channel. It is on our channel. If you want to check that out, it is available now. We are nearly at 700 views. Thank you very, very much indeed. It was over 700. I don't know why. But if we get to 135, good man, Nevin. If we get to 135, we will release the full. Sorry, if we get to 135, we'll release the winner of that match. The winner of that. Jey Uso. Sorry, Nevin. Jey Uso is not competing tonight. But yes, he is our world's heavyweight champion. Of course, we do love Jey Uso. One letter. Oh yes, 1 letter. 4 words. 4 letters. 1 word. Yeah. We do love Jey Uso. Main event Jey Uso. Of course, he will not be competing tonight, so he gets a wee night off tonight. Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso. Yes. So 135 subs, ladies and gentlemen. We will release the winner of that shorts to us, and if we get to 140 subs, then we will release the full match. If you are interested in that, we'll release the full match so you can watch the full thing. And honestly, there's way more to what happened during that shorts. So if you want to see it, let's get to 140 subs. It's incredible. I highly recommend you do so. As my wife said, please do smash that sub button. Keep the notifications on all whenever we go live. It's the best way you're going to find it. And of course, when it comes to our socials, make sure you do follow us both on our socials on Instagram and on X. DesTNE Official. That's how you're going to find us both. And of course, our content on YouTube, whatever we have done, whatever we do in the future, including this video tonight, please smash the like button, comment, sub, and share, all that there. You know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. T, thank you so much for another amazing night tonight. Of course, we're going to go again tomorrow night, but as for tonight, that's tomorrow night. This is tonight. Tonight is Backlash.
It's time to just sit back and relax, enjoy WWE.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready,
we're ready. Let's
do this. It is Backlash night. We hope you're all going to enjoy. Have a blast. If you are getting to watch it, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy every bit of it. Hope you're all going to enjoy. Hope you're all going to make it. Don't miss out. It's going to be a good night. See you all there, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.